might be good. We'll see. We shall see. Let me grab that number. Oh, it's still out there. Grab a shoebox. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's zarding again. Uh-oh. Comes out to 61 with that discount. Uh-oh. Whoa. I might need to go zarding again, too. You want to get one before they close? What time they closing up shop? Like 2 minutes, I think. Wait, like, if they can wait like 5 minutes, I'm about to run a random and then I can get it. Run this random now. Hey, everyone's got their different levels they're comfortable spending with. It's to each their own, and we love them all. We love them all. What up, y'all? It's Griff from Mojobreak.com here on this January 11th, 2025. For you guys tonight, we have ourselves a 2025 Leaf Lumber Baseball Hobby 5-box random team number 5. Since it is a random team style break, we are going to head on over to random.org to determine our spots in the break. Let's go ahead and head on over. All right. Hello? All right, let's go ahead and smack those virtual dice to see how many times we'll be rolling off for that random here tonight. If we go ahead and hit that and we get a snake eyes 2, we're going to roll off 3 times rather than 2. What was that? What was all that? 6 plus 3 is 9. We're going to roll off 9 times for our first 15 bonus, as well as our names and our teams. Let me drag that sheet on over here real quick. First 15 bonus, here we go. The first 15 purchases into the break will have a shot at a bonus spot. The name at the top after these 9 rolls will get the bonus spot. Best of luck, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 9 times in the random. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 in the random. Our bonus spot is going to John B. Congrats, John. Just step 1 is getting the bonus. All right. Then we'll do our teams. Roll them off another 9 teams now. Another 30. 30 teams, not another. 2. 9 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times in the random. 9 times in the random. We have the Phillies at the bottom and the Reds up top. All righty, folks. And then we got our names. 29 plus the bonus spot. 30 names here. Another 9. Good luck. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times. 9 in the random. We got our guy Bob P at the bottom here. And Shane's Collectibles up top. All right. Alrighty, folks. Names and teams are all on the board here. If anyone does want to make a trade, you have to insert that zip code that you purchased your spot with into the chat. Both sides that do want to make a trade here will have to confirm those trades by putting those zip codes on down. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to do so. If you want to make those trades happen, window is going to be open till 6:22. 5 minutes on the clock. Cashing up. You get it, Dennis. You get it, big dog. All right, y'all. Oh, damn. Also had to hit the random. We're going to hit the random a lot today. We're doing it. We're doing it a lot today. All right. Appreciate the patience, y'all. Let's get started. No trades went down looking like. And no updates on the schedule for those numbers either. Got some great discounts laid down here right now, y'all. Let's get those rolling. Let's get this Sunday night rocking. What up, y'all? It's Griffin from Mojobreak.com here on this January 11th, 2026. For you guys today, we have ourselves a 2025 Leaf Lumber Baseball Hobby 5-box Random Team 5. Since it is a random team style break, we headed on over to random.org to determine our spots. No trades went down. So we're going to get to it. Good luck, y'all. Best of luck. All cards will ship here, base included. Want to see some more nukes like yesterday. There's some great stuff. Some crazy good stuff. I was very surprised. Pleasantly surprised. Get that schedule back up here for a moment. All right, this is going to be a quick rip, but not a quick break, if that makes sense, because we got to do some Googling. It's a fun one, though. Empty. And we are off. Going to be a 12 of 15 on the all-time enshrined Brooks Robinson. 12 of 15. All-time enshrined. Looking like a 1983 Brooks Robinson. So where was he in 83? Brooks Robinson. Entire career for the Orioles. All right, Baltimore on the board first. 26 or 26 of 45 rather. Going to be a Victor Martinez. 26 of 45. Victor Martinez. GL 120. GL, where's the G's? GL 120. Victor Martinez going to Cleveland. Got a stat bats. This is going to be hitting the random. A triple. There we go. Triple memorabilia. Tony Gwynn, Mark McGwire, and Ken Griffey Jr. From 1997 stat bats. 1997 stat bats. McGwire, Gwynn, and Griffey. Numbered 32 of 35. This will be one of our first ones headed to that random. Tony Gwynn, gonna be a Padre, huh? Padres. Yep. And what would McGwire? Probably Oakland here. Yep, Oakland. So we'll put that right here. We'll put that as Padres, A's, and for Griffey. All right, that is ready. And here, number 24 of 35 on the signature sticks, Eddie Murray. Signature sticks, Eddie Murray to 35. Refer to the checklist for this one. All the multis, we will not refer to the checklist, but any of the singular players, we will be referring to the checklist. SSEM2. Eddie Murray, SSEM2. Gonna be for Baltimore. Later, bro. Take care. All right, box one. That was a disgusting sound. Apologies. Box one done. So like we had said, it is a quick rip. There's only 4 cards per box, but it's not the fastest break just because we're doing some researching. All right. Going streaking. Going streaking to 35, Jack Clark. 18 to 35 looks like a 26-game hit streak. Going streaking, Jack Clark. It's a fun name though. Going streaking. GS7. GS. Going to San Francisco. Jack Clark. Going streaking. And 15 of 35. The kid. Ken Griffey Jr. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got a big random. Ken Griffey Jr. to 35. Mariners. GL68. Confirm that, but it's gotta be. Gotta be. 68. Seattle, yep. And a Fall Classics, 1960 Fall Classics. 1 of 10, 8-player. Roberto Clemente, Dick Grote, Bill Mazeroski, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, and Cleet Boyer, 6-player. Confused me there for a sec. Fall Classics of 1960. Year my parents was born. Clemente, Grote, Mazeroski, Mantle, Maris, and Boyer. That's a sick one. All right, let me quick refer to Google from 1960, Roberto Clemente. Do 6 quick Googles here. Appreciate the patience, yo. 1960 was with Pittsburgh Pirates. Then we'll do Dick Grote. Grote, 1960, was on the Pirates. 3 Pirates, 3 Yanks. Bob, I appreciate you, bro. Pirates, Yankees. Quick one there. I appreciate that, Bob. Big time, big time. And then to close out the box here, box 2, Grain Assault, Robin Yountz, 17 of 25. Grain Assault, Yountz. For that checklist here. I imagine that's going to be for the Brew Crudo. Gariry1. GA. Wood. GARY1. Milwaukee. Yep. Brew Crew. Robin Yountz to 25. Grain Assaults. 2 down. Let's get into box number 3 here. We'll check back in after this box, see how we're rolling tonight. It is past 6:30 already, a little bit of a late start. We can get into a lot of our breaks on the schedule already, a couple of them ready to roll. If you guys want to see those happen, just got to fill them up. Got some great grabs there. NT Racing hit random, where nobody walks away empty-handed. We got a Heritage high number from a fresh case, half case. And to start off here, box 3, Summer of Slam, 3 of 4. 16 Grand Slams ever, Pujols. Pujols to 4, Summer of Slam, triple relic. TS1. TS1 for St. Louis. Pujols to 4. Number to 35 here. A 31 to 35. Willie Randolph. To 35. GL122. 2 for New York Yankees. Willie Randolph. And 4-4, we're going to hit random one more time. 4-4 on the Slugfest, 1981. Mike Schmidt, Andre Dawson, Tony Armas, and George Foster. Imagine this might be Philly, Expo, A's, and one other. We'll figure that out here in a second. Hit some Googles. Slugfest of 81. Schmidt, Dawson, Armas, and Foster. One more random for it. Just to confirm, Mike Schmidt in 81 was a Phil. Yes, sir. And then Dawson in 81. Dawson in 81 was a national. So we'll do Nats. And Tony Armas. Appreciate y'all's patience again. And 81 was an athletic, just like we had thought. And then the last, George Foster. And 81 was a red. Probably could have inferred that from the jersey, but just got to be sure. All right, we got one more random. I'll get one more tab open just in case we got one more from our final box. Or maybe one more from our final two. It'll be a signature sticks patch auto, 4 of 12, George Brett. Signature sticks dual patch auto. Jeez Louise. Speaking's tough sometimes, right? Signature sticks, George Brett. GB1. GB1 or SS GB1. Whoops. GB. Kansas City. Royals getting a George Brett to 12. All right. Let's do a quick check-in here. Got so many randoms open right now. Let's do a quick check-in, see how we're rolling. We've got one rolling in here. Ben, good luck there, big dog, grabbing the Mariners. We're down to 23. We're down to 23 here in our Heritage High number. It is 6:30. Select H2's ready to go here soon. All right, so I'm going to give another round of discounts to some breaks here tonight. Y'all, market price for that Prism and Donruss Optics is about $5,000. You guys, we did pretty good on it yesterday, but we did lose significantly. We did make about $1,500 less than market price, and we did not make anything on the break. So would love to see that start to roll here a little bit sooner tonight than where it did yesterday. But I'm going to give that Select H2 another discount here right now on those final 29. Only one off the board thus far. Should be teams as low as 11 buckaroos right now. Some $17, $15 spots. Some great grabs there. All right, H2 just got another bump there. And then I was thinking one more move might be made here. One more move might be made here. We'll do that high number as well. Last 23. See if we can't get that rolling here now as well. High number. Should we open up teams as low as $9 on the board for this half caser? Some great grabs there for you. As low as $9 hollers. A couple of them. All right, appreciate that patience. Let's get back to it. You know, we're probably chomping at the bit here. More lumber. Lay down the lumber. Going full Paul Bunyan here, lumberjack mode. Got a thickie. Uh-oh. Is that one of those ones from yesterday again? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We might need some assistance here, folks. Is that one of those starting nines, today's lineups? Oh, boy. Summer of Slam, 13 Grand Slams, Ralph Kiner. 7 of 7, Ralph Kiner. Summer of Slam. Good thing I'm moving a little bit faster today because, boy, that one it took me till the end of the stream yesterday to figure that out and get that in all that totality. I appreciate everybody bearing with me there yesterday once again, guys. TS 15. Pittsburgh. Kiner, Summer Slam, 7 of 7. 45 of 45. Oh, it is. Kirk Gibson. 45 of 45. So I'm going to need to do 9 different Google searches here in a moment. Y'all, we have today's lineup. It'll be a 9-player card, 9-pair booklets, GL73. So if we have folks that are pros in the chat, right now would be the time to come forth. Detroit, getting the Gibson to 45. Please and thank you. Today's lineup. Should we open it or see the back first? Let's open it. First 3, Davey Lopez, Bill Russell, Steve Garvey. This must be a Dodger one, but we still got to search everybody. Oh my gosh. Boom! Shohei Ohtani, Duke Snyder, Ron Cry, Mike Piazza, Dusty Baker, Raul Mondesi. We got an Ohtani here, y'all. We got an Ohtani, folks. Ohtani. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. What is that numbered out of? That's sick. 4 of 5. Davey Lopez, Bill Russell, Steve Garvey, Shohei Ohtani, Duke Snyder, Rod Cry, Mike Piazza, Dusty Baker, and Raul Mondesi. Yes, sir. We know that's a Dodgers one for sure, Bob. I appreciate you. But we got to confirm which most teams played for every single one of these guys for that random. That one's going to take a second here. So, Davey Lopez. Is Davey Lopez Dodgers? We'll start with Davey Lopez. Davey Lopez. Most played for team. 10 seasons with the Dodgers. Cool. That's a good start. Good start, Dodgers. Appreciate that, Bob. Okay, second name, Bill Russell. Bill Russell. Team MLB. So many dogs. So many dogs. What up, Brandon? Happy Sunday, brother. With the Dodgers as well. All right, that's another one. Double Dodgers to start for the random. Third name, Steve Garvey. Has Ohtani been with the Dodgers more than the Angels as of now? We with the Dodgers. Spent first 12 seasons. All right. Another one, Dodgers in the random. Shohei Ohtani. Is that a Dodger as well? I can't imagine. How long has he been in the Dodger uniform? Angels. Okay. Yeah, that was what I thought. Angels, Ohtani. Duke Snyder. Next. Dodgers. This might be all Dodgers, one Angel. Ron Cry. Oh, Ron C. C-E-Y. Spelled it wrong. 12 seasons. Dodgers. The Penguin. That's a funny one. Dodgers. Piazza. I'd probably say Mets, no? The Pizza Man. Mets, yes. All right, Mets in there too. Mets, Dodgers, Angels, but it'll be majority Dodgers. Got Dusty Baker. Braves. 8 years Braves, 8 years Dodgers. Okay, we need to figure this out here. Dusty Baker. How many games for each one? How many games for each one? It looks like he might have played more for the Dodgers. First couple seasons in Atlanta didn't hit the field much. Yeah, it's got to be Dodgers. Okay, Dodgers again. There for Baker. And then Raul last. Mondesi. Dodgers. All right. Dodgers, majority of the random there. But Mets and Angels will sneak in with an opportunity. We got a snap case. Dodgers definitely have a great opportunity to take this home. Damn, RIP phone. RIP cell phone. Dodgers have a great opportunity to take this one home tonight, for sure. That will be headed to the random as well. Appreciate that patience there, y'all. Appreciate the patience. And then 5 of 12. First home run of off Rod Reed, Gary Matthews. Very confusing for a second. Gary Matthews auto. First home run in 1972 off Ron Reed. 5 of 12. It'll be CHRGM1. CHRGM1 for the Phillies. Gary Matthews. All right, last box mojo for this Leaf Lumber. Boom. Boom. Okay. Well, that's a thickie. Super thick there. Okay. Hitting nukes to 35. The Pizza Man, Mike Piazza. 6 of 35. Piazza hitting nukes. HN 14. HN 14. Mike Piazza. HN 14. New York Mets. Piazza going to the Mets. 6 of 20 on the going streaking. Oh, got another bat knob. Sick. 6 of 20, Luis Gonzalez. Another 101 bat knob tonight, yo. 30 game streak in 1999, Luis Gonzalez. Looks like a D-back, GS11. D-backs. And a 1 of 1 bat knob. Boom! Bobby Bonilla. That's a great name to hit, too. Bobby Bonilla, 101 bat knob. I imagine that's got to be a Met. We'll find that out here. BK13. Nice. BK13 for the Pirates. Yeah. For the Pirates. Pittsburgh. Bobby Bonilla, 101 bat knob. We did it. Another one. All right, let me see. Do I have another snap case here? Because this one didn't fit yesterday. I should have grabbed multiple yesterday. I guess not. All right, let me go snag one there. Congrats to the pot. Still here. This shop is still here. They got them slaving away over there. I think the storefront opens up officially tomorrow again. It's very exciting. All right. Bobby Bonilla, 1 of 1 bat knob. Once again, congratulations, Bobby Bonilla, to Pittsburgh. Probably grab a filler card for that. All right. Very sick. All right. And to close it out, a Grain of Soul autograph here to 35. Kevin Mitchell. Kevin Mitchell autograph to 35 on the Grain of Souls. GAKM1. Cam for the Giants. Kevin Mitchell. All right, we got a couple randoms to hit here, folks. A couple of randoms to hit. This will go last, third, second, and first. Stat bats. All right, here we go. Once again, I appreciate you once again, Bob, for helping out here. You're a real dog. You're a real dog. We did random this break. It was a random team. 9 times we hit the random, 9 times. So we roll off each of these 9 times each to determine the winner of each card. We will start out here with the Padres, A's, Mariners triple. Stat bats, Gwynn, McGuire, and Griffey Jr. 9 times. 1, 2. Name the top. We'll get the hit. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times in the random. Padres. Tony Gwynn, Padres getting our first random. Take some time out breaks, but we'll be back. Sounds good, brother. I appreciate you for even stopping by, big dog. I appreciate you, bro. Still recovering from being sick yesterday, but we're powering through. Feeling a lot better today. The energy, you can already tell, is better today. Appreciate you for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Second triple, Pirates, Yankees. Pirates, Yankees, 3 times each. We'll run it 9 times in the random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times in the random. Buccos. Buccos, congratulations. That's a nice one. Clemente, Grote, Mazeroski, Mansell, Maris, and Boyer. Pirates. That's a nice one. And then the Slugfest 4 of 4 of 81. Schmidt, Dawson, Armas, and Foster. Phillies, Nats, A's, Reds. Let's get it. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 times in the random. It's going to our athletic spot. A's getting the quad. Tony Armas, A's. And then the final, the 9-player booklet, which majority odds would say Dodgers, but there's still a shot. There's still a shot. Dodgers, 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 Angels, Dodgers, Dodgers, Mets, Dodgers, Dodgers. For this today's lineup to 5, mostly Dodgers. Davey Lopez, Bill Russell, Steve Garvey, Shohei Ohtani, Duke Snyder, Rod C., Mike Piazza, Dusty Baker, and Raul Mondesi. Good luck. 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times in the random. Oh my gosh, 9 times. There was so many times I saw A's, Angels, and Mets at the top there. But Dodgers on top when it matters. Dodgers, congratulations. That's a nasty one. All right, quick recap here now, y'all. Quick recap, and then we will keep it rolling. We had a couple randoms to close it out. Dodgers ended up getting that booklet. A's got the quad. Pirates got this 6-player piece, and the Padres got the triple. We had a Kevin Mitchell to 35, Luis Gonzalez, Pizza Man, a Gary Matthews, Kirk Gibson, Ralph Kiner, George Brett, Willie Randolph, Pujols, a Robin Yount, Griffey, Jack Clark, Murray, Pachado, Martinez, Brooks Robinson, and a 101 bat knob, Bobby Bonilla. That's going to do it here, folks, for our 2025 Leaf Lumber Baseball 5-box random team number 5. Congratulations to all spots. Got a nice hitter parallel there. All cards will ship, base included. Now, give me a couple of minutes to wrap this up here, and then we will keep it rolling tonight. I appreciate y'all once again for tuning in, grabbing spots, and being patient during that break. It can be a bit of a tough one to navigate through that checklist while we're ripping, you know. So who ended up having that Dodgers spot? Bob, congrats. That's a sick one. That's a sick one, Bob. Wow. Who had the Buccos? Jay. Wow, nice. Okay. Some cool stuff. Cool stuff indeed. Congrats, y'all. Congrats to the hitters.